my question is, what do you think is the best way to get the word out, like in general about anything, and like especially web series and new videos and stuff? Like, what do you think is the best to push the word out as fast as you can?
You know, the way I would approach it, or the way I've approached it in the past, is kind of thinking about your tight-knit group of friends, like your first 5 fans, your super fans, and getting them really excited about what you're working on. And so once you get those 5 people excited, then they start spreading that message for you, because they're excited about being part of this project that just seems so awesome. So I wouldn't say so much about, it's not so much about just putting it out there, but getting a core group of people really excited and letting those people be your your advocates, the people that are kind of spreading the message for you as well, and just making it look cool, making it look like, wow, we're having the most fun time over here, and you kind of want to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I think that people always want to join parties and fun parties. So the more fun you make it seem, I think the more that you'll see that people will want to be a part of it.
My question is just about social media sites in general. What are like your top ones that you just can't get enough of?
I wouldn't necessarily look at sites as more as I would look at people more. So if you go to chrisbrogan.com, definitely that's one person, and he links off to a lot of other people that he's worked with. Julian, he wrote a book with Julian Smith, and I don't know if you've probably gone over that.
No, I did actually, Zadi. I had them look at, you guys remember when I made you watch about Chris Brogan? So he's one of the, we have actually a series of gurus that I have them look at, like Gary Vee and Chris Brogan, and who are some of the other ones I'm forgetting? Seth Godin, yeah.
And that's interesting. Those are all really good names, and I think what you'll find is that they all have very different styles. So Gary Vee is more kind of frenetic and in your face, and it excites people in that way. And Chris Brogan is more kind of chill and just relaxed, and he's a family guy. And so they all speak to a different type of audience, and I think that's what's most important. Not trying to be everything to everyone.
I was wondering if there's anything new and exciting that you found on the web that maybe you've started using that you think might blow up or might get really big, or maybe that you've seen other people using that isn't very popular yet but might become more widely accepted.
So what I'm using now, most recently, I've been using Instagram a lot. It's an iPhone app. You see snapshots of people's days, and it's like a photography application. I use it on my iPhone, and so I walk down the street and I see something that I like. I take a picture of it, and it has about 10 filters. I play around with the filters. I caption it, and I share it with my close friends. So you guys should definitely check out Tumblr, TUMBLR without the E. And it's just, I've recommended it to a lot of people who really want to get a blog up but are a little bit intimidated by technology or don't know where to start. And it's just get up and go. Literally, you just sign on, and it's an easy way to kind of reblog things that you like online and add your own thoughts.
So I came up with a really great idea of something that I'm passionate about and my friends are all passionate about, and it would be ultimately like a really amazing social media type of platform. But I am not at all into like a tech class or anything. I'm actually just a communication major. So just kind of being overwhelmed with like the idea of having like this great idea but not knowing how to do that, what would be your advice?
A lot of times what I've done is literally let people in on whatever project I'm working on, because I can, I know HTML and basic, and CSS, basic stuff, but I don't know hardcore stuff. So sometimes I'll literally just design a page and, tweet out or, kind of like direct message people online and say, hey, I just kind of want your opinion on this. This is my idea, and I'm looking to see if, what you think, or if you know of anybody that might be interested in this project. Literally just, putting the net far and wide and just seeing what you get. I think that the key is to not feel like you can't ask, because the worst thing that people can say is no. But I think that the more that you put out there, the more that you ask people, you'll be surprised at how many people actually are waiting to work on something, because there are a lot of people that are out of work right now and are just waiting to, work on something really creative. A lot of people feel like they're not being creative enough. So if you can provide that opportunity to them and you're excited about it and they see a lot of possibility, I think that that's the first step. And just literally tweeting out, any of your people on Facebook, any kind of social networks that you already belong in, just kind of asking the question, not so much as like, what can I get, as more like, what do you think? And kind of starting from there.